Black Libertarian. You fuck with Viking.
Does he though?
Bro, Viking compared to them Perks.
Yeah, Percies is better.
Yeah, Viking and I though. You know what I'm saying? It make you a little, Perks though. Perk 20, perk 15 should be hitting.
Why you say it like that? Nobody.
Yeah, why you say it like that?
Nah, bro, say it like that again.
I like the way he said it. It made it seem more real.
We talking about perk 10, perk 5, perk 15, perk 20. Ain't really no perk 30. Like perk 30, like really, they got an oxycodone 30 with the Tylenol in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you make a perk 30, but really ain't no such thing as perk 30 straight from the doc. You feel me? You can get that oxycodone, but really,
Yeah, that perk 30 is pretty good.
That
they give you that shit
promethazine.
under. Oh, promethazine? Oh yeah, you fuck with that, don't you?
Yeah, promethazine. Yeah, that shit real good. You know what I mean? That shit help with anxiety, you feel me? And that nausea. You know what I'm talking about?
I just took a piss. We got codeine coming out.
Yeah, I'm a straight up goddamn pharmacist in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my sister sent me some Benadryl.
No, she wanted you to go to sleep. She said, "Cool off, nigga."
Nah,
but really though, I don't know why bitches put Percocet in their ass because you know it's like you put Tylenol in your booty, bitch. Like you kind of sound.
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the episode of Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast with authentic black male thoughts. You have your boy Riker, Reed, Armstead, Sham, and the Libertarian phony known as Black. Follow us on Twitter, EVYD Black Men, Instagram, Everyday Black Men, Everyday Black Man Facebook page. We also have Patreon, EVP. We have all kinds of cool, exclusive episodes there. And, of course, Patreon gets every single episode first, 24 hours earlier. But outside of our drug dealing ways, we're going to talk to y'all today about some fucked up shit that happened. So let's start it off. Can you ever, as a man, imagine a situation where you would be okay with drinking your wife's breast milk?
You gonna go somewhere else with that?
Is she Cambodian?
No,
good question.
No. There's a Instagram post that's been going around of this woman who, don't get me wrong, she's attractive and she did show her breasts and they do look very perky. But she keeps her breasts perky and filled with milk by having her husband drink breast milk. She also plans to breast milk her children that are like 5 and 4 years old, something like that, until they're like 12 or 13 for the boys. And like she's gonna wean the girl off when she's like 10.
Let me ask a question. Is this affecting me in any kind of way?
And he said, "What you doing?"
Depends. Do you plan on going to Cambodia?
Your wife is going to. Yeah. Would you do it, nigga?
Do you plan to go to Cambodia?
Oh, would I do it? Nah, I don't think you should breastfeed kids that long. But again, like it ain't my kids, so it's really none of my business.
Yeah, but them kids gotta be around your kids.
And no, they not.
Exactly. Yes,
well, I
they
mean,
will.
I don't care. My kid. I mean, I don't really get. I mean, bro, what are they gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my question is, how was that affecting your kids?
They come over your house and be like, "I'm."
They're gonna invite your kids over to drink. Exactly, and then go up to your wife and be like,
you got games on your phone.
"Pull out the tits, bitch. I want to drink." Exactly. I need milky milk. You're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" They're gonna put a hand on your wife's breast and be like, "I need milk," and your wife.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna laugh. That's kind of fucking funny.
I mean, it is, but she probably not gonna see it the same way.
When y'all like go out to family dinner, it's like, I guess you save some money.
Oh, just whip it out. Start doing that.
She just whip it out with like a little towel.
No, you said she showed them. I need to see these pictures because you said they were still nice and perky.
A few minutes later.
So Black Libertarian says no. What about you?
I don't even drink regular milk. Yeah, I don't even drink regular milk. You're a good husband though.
Yeah. Armstead.
It ain't happening.
You turned down.
You don't even drink regular milk either.
I don't drink regular milk either.
Well, it's not. That's funny because the milk we talking about ain't regular. Huh?
They used to. Big ass. You ever seen them niggas who make big ass like enormous bowls of cereal?
Yeah. I still do that now with almond milk.
Half the box.
What do you put in it?
Like half the box. Like what was it?
Huh? What do you put in it if you're not using milk?
Water.
I knew I wasn't alone.
No, you are alone.
What?
You know, almond milk is basically just almond drink.
I'm talking about water.
Yeah.
Oh, he uses almond milk
because it's actually not good for you. It's actually trash.
I mean, it's probably better than milk.
Definitely. I've been suspect of milk since I was a kid.
Milk is better for you than a bunch of things that we put together into a drink.
I drink lactate, so it's all about the same.
Because if it was true almond milk, like we actually made the almond and an almond milkish
almond titty
kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. We actually made milk from the almond titty. It would taste horrible. That's why they ended up adding all those other chemicals. Like just read the box of almond milk and see if you know of any of these things.
What you do is you download this
Riker.
app that I have. The app that you download is called Yuka, and you scan the barcode. When you scan the barcode of things that you buy, it tells you the hazardous things is in it, and all the other type of stuff. So that's what I do.
Where did they get the information from, though?
Oh, niggas, scientists.
Well, no, I'm saying so. Like, if it's
appeal to authority,
if it's a
appeal to authority, appeal to authority.
I was saying, are they using like the FDA?
This nigga learn one word, and he's just gonna use.
Well, you know, science is a practice.
Name one.
So they practice them forever. So I mean, technically, saying scientists really don't mean shit because they practice them forever.
Nah, it was Tim Pool. He was arguing with some woman. All they do is based on these results and blah blah blah. And every time Democrats do that, he says that's all I gotta do: appeal to authority, appeal to authority. I was just like, damn, that is what it's called. Oh, does that mean?
I think that was you.
Oh yeah, appeal to authority, appeal to authority. It was hilarious. You gotta watch it. That's all Democrats do when you ask them a question. Well, based on this study.
Oh, your fucking numbers. Funny how the arguments have flipped again.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I don't. Some people value those numbers, and I'm one of those people who just like, I question those numbers too.
Yeah, I think you should. But I also like to know where the numbers are coming from because it lets you know where to buy it to lie.
Correct, and now like you questioning those.
Yeah, that's why I love Ben Shapiro. He be tossing numbers out, and people just be like eating them up. I'm like, you actually go look into the shit, even by his own metrics. He's lying. So like, white people love that bull. His sister got some big titties though.
Twerk. Oh, I ain't never seen
it. I saw picture of her. The regular picture. I like the pictures we don't. My fucking foot. But yeah.
He a little twerk. I feel like he need to get punched in the face.
He is a child of Twitter. I don't know if he participates in it or not, but I look at him and I see Twitter child because there's no way you get to where he is without getting hit in the face enough times to change the way you say something. You listen to him talk. This man ain't ever been hit. But for a guy who's constantly talking about how his dad.
I think he one of them. I think he another one of them Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he grew up like a child. Savannah. I can't remember his story. Like, either way, he came from a privileged life.
His father his father was a music major, which I don't understand. But he was very successful. That sounds strange to say out loud. Successful music major. Even when it does happen, they don't normally mention the music major part. It's just like, oh yeah, motherfucking damn, who sings?
Yeah, but he made beats for Timberland.
My baby mama was a music major, and she's successfully pissing me the fuck off.
To be fair, children stepping too close to your grass have the same ability, so that's not really
out my yard, man.
I don't know, man. I really want to kill my neighbor because he let his dog shit in my yard. I want to kill that nigga.
Just throw the shit in his yard or in his door.
I think I'm gonna go take a shit personally in his yard, like as a human being.
Oh, you know what? That's way better than killing him. I have nothing to say about that.
Like he do that shit again, I'm gonna catch his ass. I'm gonna go out there and be like, bro, I asked you once to stop doing this shit. I'm going to shit in your yard next time. You feel me? Like I'm going to shit in your yard. Like it's not.
I would not say that out loud.
Why would you tell him?
You got to be vague when you use a threat.
You got to be hilarious. Yeah, he like, is this shit? Is this human shit? That's the funniest thing because he'll be wondering, like, what is this?
I mean, what you gonna do? Like, are you gonna eat something specific, or are you just gonna like, oh, it's about that time, wait till it's like nighttime? Because I'm just thinking like, if you get like Taco Bell or something like that, goes a long way.
You don't have to. You don't have to make this.
It's funny if you just go outside and be like, that's a turd, but it don't look like an animal turd.
See that, and that's the assumption. But let's say he ate something bad, and you know.
Nah, I think I might save it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take one of these pills, save it in a Ziploc bag, then take it out there, act like I'm running, and just fling it all in the yard. Yeah, sling it everywhere. Sling it on that car.
That's too much work.
It's just big, man. You ain't never touched shit before.
I mean, I didn't touch shit before.
Okay. I assume that you were wearing gloves and you were just like, fuck it.
I don't know how much he dislikes him because of the incident. That's why I'm asking these questions. Like, enough hate, well, you'll start skipping some steps.
Yeah, you didn't have to mention the steps real soon that he was handling shit. carefully as for y'all didn't. Well, not y'all, but him. He just said, "Fuck it, fuck gloves. I don't need gloves. I'm just pick this shit up." But whatever.
Or whatever. Real shit, nigga. Real shit.
Real nigga shit, man. How grimy is you willing to get?
Get it out the ass, my nigga.
Hey, y'all still suck on
Pause,
lollipops as
nigga.
grown men?
Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
I don't really buy
No.
grown man. Sorry, I don't really buy
Yo,
lollipop.
I'm grown, boy. Yeah, I'm buying a lollipop, so sucker.
Would you suck on one? No homo. As a grown man.
Definitely.
You would suck a lollipop as a
I don't
grown
really
man?
like candy.
Yeah.
That-
I like sour candy, so it has to be sour.
I just be hungry for real food.
Next time I see y'all, I'm gonna bring some suckers with me and watch y'all suck on them. No homo.
I want to accept candy from strangers.
Horrible. You two are friends. Freaks.
Yeah, but that nigga does stuff sometimes, so you gotta watch him, man.
Oh, you think something in the
Yeah,
suckers? He's gonna turn into fucking the Hangover.
he would.
I just wanted us to have fun, and you niggas was
He would be
wild.
that guy from the Hangover. He would be that guy from the
Yeah,
Hangover.
well, that dude was
Hey, bro,
naive.
this is just a little
I
this.
think Black Libertarian will be very pleased with the end results. Be like, yeah, this went exactly how I felt.
Micro dots and shit. Like, what the hell? Where do you get micro dots from?
You know, the only difference is I wouldn't have taken it. I would have let y'all take it
Correct.
and watched. You know what I mean? That's
That's
the
what I was
difference. I
going
wouldn't have did it myself. Because, like, God knows what I would do in a blackout situation. I'm the one person you don't
My
want to
nigga
be
has the
blackout.
most fake blackout situations of our whole life. He used to do shit on purpose and then act like he blacked out. And gaslight I didn't know what the fuck happened. He knew the whole fucking time what he was
I'm
doing.
not gonna lie.
But the problem
Most of them
is
are.
he kept doing it. He kept doing it. He would gaslight us like we knew he didn't know, like we didn't know that he did this before, and would keep doing it. But nobody ever said anything because that's how real niggas work. We ain't calling niggas out. We just like, whatever, nigga, you know what you did. But he never did anything crazy like kidnap a bitch or rape him. It was just random dumb shit.
That's a very specific example.
Man, hang out with some niggas and do some strange things, bro.
It's the strangest legal thing. If you ever had a friend do it
And
right.
what is that? What does it say about y'all? But moving
Hold
past
on.
these
Hold on. Before we move
potential
past,
snitches.
I just want to ask. So I'm the only person who blacked out during a car accident because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Fake
Correct.
blackout.
Correct. You fake blacked out, nigga.
Oh yeah, fully. I knew everything that was going on when they were giving me chest compressions, when they put the mask on me. He's not awake. He's not responsive. I was just laying there quiet. Still didn't move. Didn't change my face or anything.
So full of shit, bro. It's
You full
terrible.
of shit,
Not mad
nigga.
at him.
You full of shit.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
One time I woke
Hilarious.
up late for work, and I was like late for work. I'm like, fuck.
But
So I gave myself a black eye.
the funny thing was, I think we were young enough where his parents showed up and was just like, "You faking," and he was just like, "Why they gonna say I'm faking?" And he was faking, but they shouldn't say I'm faking. It was so funny. He's like, "They said I'm faking, bro," and I was knocked out. I was like, "Bro, you said you was knocked out, whatever." He didn't admit to years later he was faking.
You,
Though. That's the
you,
funny thing
you're
about
a liar.
it. I mean,
You goddamn lying, black
Now, would have been
libertarian.
funny. Would have been funny is if when they said he's faking, I would have woke up and been like, "No, I'm not," and then went right.
he didn't do
On
that.
your ass.
If he had,
That's a
that would
smart
have
choice.
been hilarious. But he faking because it's like that's black people's first initial response. He faking. He's having a seizure. Nah, he faking.
Sometimes I just don't be caring. This girl be having seizures in the bar sometimes. I just kind of walk the other way. I'm like, I'm not a medical personnel. This is above me. I go about my day.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's above you now.
But boy, them people be just crowding around making sure, oh
Anyway,
my God, oh, something get help. Sounds like they got it. I ain't gonna do shit.
Exactly, bro. This happens every week. Like at some point, you got to realize this person's doing this on purpose.
But she was having real seizures.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
And
I'm
her
liable to
ass
be.
really needs to not be at a.
what he's not lying to us about.
I might fake my death one day. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not dead. Once y'all all think I'm dead, I ain't dead. But y'all won't remember this, so it's cool. I can tell y'all now. But I ain't die.
If there's
I
no
just think
body, we
it's
don't
funny.
believe it.
It'll be a body. It'll be dental records at least.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a doppelganger.
Yeah, it's this dude in Florida that looks just like me. His name is Marcus, and you know, he don't live that important of a life where killing him would be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
And most people don't.
Yeah. You know, why am I talking about this? Move on to the next subject.
Are we good? I'm cool with this. It's like how it's out of my head.
Exactly. This nigga said, "I'm good with this." But a 10-year-old boy was arrested in Mississippi for pissing outside. The police officer who arrested him has now been fired. Do you agree with this? Should children be able to piss outside?
Like, what did he get arrested for though?
Y'all brought up a subject that's near and dear
Pissing
to my
outside.
heart. I feel like I should be able to piss outside all the time. I actually prefer it over pissing inside. So,
I
like,
remember you saying that once.
In front of people or what?
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna just go to the corner or something, you know, and just yank it
So
out
not in
and
front of
let it
people.
fly. Not in front. I mean, he's a kid though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's a kid. But I'm saying, like, I think, like, we men, like, y'all want to save the environment and save water. Let me piss out motherfucking side. Like, it's so many benefits to me pissing outside. My dick gets some air. It feel good. I like the wind between my balls. It saves on water. Right? Like, come on, man. Like, pissing outside is like the next best thing to fucking, bro. Like, I love that
You
shit.
said 6
I want to do
things,
that shit right now.
but they only actually added up to 2.
I'm just, on my end, y'all can go next. But I'm just saying on my end, man, that's fucked up, man. Let that man piss outside. Let him be free.
What's crazy is he was peeing behind his mama's car.
Oh, come on, man. I done this 100. Man, shit, I know bitches. I'm sorry. I know women when I'm on a date, they done opened the car door and pissed, which I was just disturbed by
I've
the
seen
Hold
first
on,
that
but
place.
was the car
more
moving?
times than I'd like to admit.
Now the car
No.
wasn't
Nah, that's not
moving.
cool then.
It's just, you ain't never had a girl do that? You ain't never had a girl do that where
While
she
it's
like
moving?
popped the door open like, oh, I gotta pee. No, just in a
No,
parking
I'm
lot,
telling
man.
you,
Anywhere.
yes, while it was moving. Because I wasn't fucking stopping.
Okay, tell the story.
What story?
All right.
Yeah, I'm confused.
You have the floor.
Whomst? Ain't no story. I was driving. There was a girl. And she was like, I gotta pee. I was like, well, we stuck in traffic. And we don't have time for that. She was like, well, I'm gonna pee with the door open. I'm like, all right, I ain't fucking stopping. And yeah, that's the end of the story. And then she got mad at me, and I didn't care. And we went on like it never happened. Eating rainbows.
At first, I wanted to hear the story, but now I didn't. No, that was bad.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was
That
like,
was
this is
bad.
not a good story. But all right. I'm simpler than you. Let's gaslight.
How fast were you?
Probably about 50. I'll slow down a little bit.
She opened the door to piss at 50 miles an hour. And was it someone you were dating or just random chick who just was like, I'm gonna show you everything so I can pee?
I mean, he really showed me everything. I was trying to, not crash into shit. That would have been a bad look to have her hanging out the, ass out the door. And then I'm trying to look at her fucking crash.
Oh, she
Yeah.
peed outside the window?
No, car door.
That's what I'm saying. You're going 50 miles an hour and she's
Yeah,
peeing. You slow down a little bit. Let's say you get down to 25.
no, nigga.
It's still 25 miles an hour. She got to balance herself while pissing. And women don't piss like men do. It's not like she can just. The longer the story goes on, the worse it
What do you
gets.
mean? The story's already done. Y'all making it worse by thinking about the details.
Nigga, who's not going to think about the details of the
I
story they
don't.
just heard?
Yeah, this is my story.
Nigga, you do. When Black Libertarian told his story, nigga, you asking
There
follow-up
was
questions,
shit
nigga.
in that story. This is piss. It's different.
This nigga is a goddamn gremlin.
But I don't think they should have arrested that boy for peeing outside. I feel like that's the most natural form of peeing.
Exactly. Especially when he peed
Yeah,
behind his
especially
mama's
since
car.
y'all
Like, I
niggas,
understand if he was peeing out in the
especially
street.
since y'all niggas believe we came for animals.
Correct. Y'all let animals do it all the time. Now I get that in 10 years, this guy's probably going to be still in Alabama, which is not good for black people. But right now, he's a kid. He ain't do nothing wrong.
Yes, kids, that guy, or black people? Taking a long time to answer this question.
That's a better question, bro. That's a better
I'm
question.
asking you.
Me specifically? I don't want to answer that. I plead the fifth.
Seem a little suspect. I don't know what to say.
Nah, man. I support all people's rights to pee outside provided they do it either in a corner or away from general public view.
New York City smell like pee.
True.
New York City is the exact example of what happens when you let niggas piss outside.
But if we start letting niggas piss outside, they might piss in Black Libertarians' front yard. And then we got a whole nother issue. And it's like this, Pandora's box of daisy chain bullshit.
Actually, no. We need that because Black Libertarian, what would you do if somebody came and pissed on the side of your house?
That's different.
I'm glad you asked me that because this exact scenario has actually happened, right? I saw them on my camera and they were just pissing, right? And at first, I got mad. But then I reminded myself that this is an amazing opportunity to scare the dog shit out of somebody. So I ran out there with my motherfucking gun. I mean, my pew pew. Okay, yeah, I ran outside with my pew pew. And when I pulled up on them, they didn't know
Nigga,
I
we
had.
not TikTok.
Oh, okay, yeah. I went there with my gun. They didn't know I had it, so I just stood there looking at them. And they didn't know I lived there either. I was like, shit, I just like to watch. And that motherfucker got so confused and disturbed at the same time. That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, nah, bro, I'm just joking. This is my motherfucking house, though. This shit kind of foul. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. And walked off. I just had my gun just in case he reacted violently to me saying that shit. But I told him I like to watch it first just to freak him the fuck out. I like fucking. I wish I had a full-time job doing that shit.
Porn star?
Unfortunately, Jackass has been.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, man.
What
You
was
said
that?
that with so much sadness.
What if a 6 foot like faux nigga was telling you I like to watch? Like, nigga, you be freaked out, nigga.
And this nigga is 300 pounds of pure muscle. That's the part people aren't getting.
Is it pure muscle?
Yeah. And also, you said 6'4". This nigga's 6'7".
Okay, whatever y'all say, but yeah, just do that to people, man. Like anytime somebody doing something weird that ain't supposed to be doing, I'm sorry, I had to take my children to a barbershop, but anytime somebody doing something they should be doing, be weird as fuck. It always
I thought you were
works.
saying you took your kids to a
Except my
bar,
children.
which I would have agreed with the bar.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought as well. I thought he was saying that he took his kids to the bar. I was like, damn,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
I didn't
teach them
realize your
early.
kids could. Oh, sham. This is where America
Hold on,
begins to disagree.
can you take kids to a bar?
Legally?
I mean,
You taking
technically, they did it
Applebee's?
bad.
I'm saying like, cause it's this bar me and Ricochet went to. It's like a cigar bar. Can I take kids in there? I mean, if
Is
they
there
I
my
think
food?
kids,
you can
right?
do that.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's food there.
Don't
There's
allow,
food there.
they don't allow you because it's a cigar.
Damn. All right.
That place might. You never know. I doubt it though. We should go there as a group one time, just see the ambiance.
One time for the one.
I mean,
In breaking news, Sham, you had a topic.
Oh, it wasn't a real topic. We was just talking about scamming niggas. And I said that, what was it? U.S. and Britain been scamming niggas. So essentially, I guess the short version is, you know how America's in a bunch of debt and shit? Well, there's a lot of places that are in debt to America, or, whatever parental white country you want to call it. And, pretty much they've been trying to force the LGBT stuff in a lot of the Diaspora, islands and
yeah, they be trying that shit in Africa. They joining the islands now.
not really taking it well. So in retaliation, a lot of the islands, or at least several of them that I know of, have decided to skip paying America the debt and just pay it directly to China, since America owes money to China anyway. So China's allowing it, and America's trying to impose sanctions and shit like that. Britain, for instance, just took away visas working the same for a lot of the islands because they just started paying China directly. And
I want to ask you, like, is that the American exceptionalism that Americans want to pass on? Like, I want to ask Americans, like, do y'all want us promoting LGBT culture around the world? Cause I ain't voted for that shit. Like, y'all niggas tripping. Get the fuck away from this shit.
Just voted for that
Like,
shit. But the thing
yeah,
about it is, especially them saying that they're not going to do work visas and whatnot. Getting back to what Sham was saying. You realize
same
that
thing.
y'all don't want to work in your own countries, and these niggas is willing to take the job you not. They basically the Mexicans of the Caribbean seas. So what y'all gonna do without Mexicans?
Like, and they think that people really want them spreading their little LGBT culture around the world. Like, nobody don't care about that shit. You think niggas gonna go to war for your LGBT
all around
nonsense?
the world.
I'll be like, Man, stay your ass at home. I ain't playing for that shit. Although I probably wouldn't fight for much anyway. They're gonna have to come here for me to fight.
When you say here, you mean like
Like, come
America
here.
or specifically to it?
Yep. Specifically Jamaica. Really specifically where we at right now. But, you can't let them get too close. Because if they go to
Damn,
Florida.
why you talk about Jamaica Queens like
What?
That was misdirection.
it's a place in New York? It was a place in New York.
I mean, I know where.
That place that smell like pee.
Continuity. This nigga Sham.
Nigga, Ola Ovito. That's what I say
When you
come
pee
around
though?
with my people. Hola, Ovito. Nachos Lochos got wrapped in a chokehold. I can't remember it. Can't remember it with Beats with by Timberland.
I mean, if y'all ran out of
Something.
topics, I got a topic.
Is there death?
No, we just.
No, it was Brittany Renner.
Is that girl who we traded for the Doctor of Death, or that girl that got knocked up by that basketball player?
She got knocked up by a basketball player.
Okay. I mean, I knew there was basketball involved, so I couldn't remember which one was which.
Yeah, Renner, that girl who was on that podcast with Charleston Snitch.
My boy. White.
Charleston Snitch.
Frosted Snatch?
My boy. Yeah.
Huh. Continue. What she do?
She was on a podcast drinking, acting belligerent. And I guess she had said something about, like, I guess she was drunk. And she was like, y'all don't know what it's like. 9 months. I had my vagina ripped open by a baby. That's real love. And I guess one of the dudes in the background had laughed. And she threw a water bottle at him. Then started getting into a fight, cursing him out. And she threw it at the wrong dude. And it was crazy, man. Y'all
Did the water spill?
Yeah.
That's a fight most places.
That's slap a bitch kind of shit. Yeah. I think she's from Houston anyway. She ain't got no sense.
Oh, that's y'all's women. My women just get drunk. They drink. They drink a lot.
He was drunk.
Oh, damn. Hold up. Now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Look up
bro.
Brittany Renner on Brittany Renner and Charleston White. Look it up.
Oh. Come on, computer. Need you to do some work. All right. Well, that's not gonna work. Anyway,
you got a computer, man? You rich?
Man, it was a gift.
I'm still using a fax machine.
How? Who you faxing stuff to? Because there needs to be a fax machine on the other side.
Ironically, a lot of people still use them.
Yeah, I got one. It don't work.
A fax
Yeah, it don't
machine?
work. They're good. It's a printer / fax machine. All right, Brittany.
Why don't it work?
Renner?
Yeah, Brittany Renner. Renner.
Yeah.
She looks short as fuck. I just saw like how small her head looked. I've seen her plenty of times, but anyway, what am I looking for? Oh, where's she from? Yeah. Born in MS. What is that? It's not Mississippi, is it? Because that would explain a lot.
Yeah, MS is Mississippi,
Oh shit,
bro.
she from Mississippi.
It's sad that you don't know that MS is Mississippi.
Oh shit, I was muted this whole time. I was telling you. I was like, yeah, Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Yeah, I was making up stuff because I actually I have no idea where she's from.
Yeah, we do.
I just wanted to put Houston on the map.
You know what? Mississippi explains it. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, she's just a simple country
right
pretty bitch who got introduced to the city life, and she took advantage
Was
of
this
it.
before she was sucking every rapper off? Because y'all act like she didn't have a book talking about all the head.
So Brittany Renner?
Yeah, it's called Judge This Cover.
Wait, what's on the cover? Is she giving head on the cover?
It's just her being half naked. It's a liberating journey through the life and times of Brittany Renner. This book experiences a woman who some love and others love to hate. It's a behind-the-scenes look into her life. Some may categorize and prejudge without knowing her story, but here is her truth, written in a raw and real voice, and wittiness and humor. She allows you to walk a mile in her shoes.
I would like to see a bunch of I wish they had a game show or something, and they had like famous people in creative writing classes, and they had to read their papers, but without gaps, so they couldn't get help. All they got is paper and pencil. I wonder how many Floyd Mayweathers we have hiding out there.
Oh no! Listen to this review. I absolutely love this book. I took it to work and finished it pretty much the whole thing because Navy work is slow and boring. I knew getting into this it wouldn't disappoint. Absolutely loved the transparency. Being a Pisces woman, I also absolutely pretty much felt everything she felt. Like, bitch, what does that have to do with anything?
Farther away from people to relieve themselves of any guilt for any negative traits they exhibit. They could blame it on the stars, therefore taking any responsibility out of their own hands. Essentially, just to take me as I am type situation. But
yeah, because I'm a half Pisces Aries with Jennifer Rising.
This is the person who made that review. Give me 1 second here while
them Zodiac bitches.
While it gets over to you guys.
Not to make you nut, but it's still decent.
This is the woman who said all that stuff about Brittany Renner's book. She looks like the kind of person who would read such a book.
Y'all hear me?
Trying to learn. Yeah, we heard you.
Well, we hear you
Yeah,
now. And just like that, that nigga's back.
He couldn't hear us, maybe.
Yeah, I could hear y'all. My bad. Stop that shit. Yeah, some dark side, whatever the fuck I said. What we talking about?
Yeah, she definitely didn't write this. Somebody put out an excerpt, and it's just like, I know she didn't write this.
I mean, she might.
Man, wouldn't be having strange talents.
I wouldn't call them strange.
God, some things just people just throw together, and it's like, what the fuck? This book came out in 2018. Oh, that's why. Because it was when she was starting to age out. Got it. Makes sense.
You think she aged out now?
I mean, once you start basically being a boo thing with Shaq, and you go on a podcast and act a complete and total ass,
Hey, Larsa Pippen proving it. All y'all wrong. Larsa Pippen out here.
What do you mean?
So carry the bag.
Larsa Pippen doesn't realize Michael Jordan Jr. is actually getting revenge for whatchamacallit, because he doesn't own any assets. So they get married and they get divorced. He's taking her money, which is taking back Pippen's money, thus giving the money back to Pippen. The inception achieved.
Oh, motherfucking circle.
Correct, what he said. But yeah, y'all think that this Larsa Pippen thing is real. It's not. This is all a ploy by Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan to get back. They're like, we can't get back at her the old school way, so we'll get back at her the new school way, which is pretend like you love her and then eventually get her to sign them papers. Watch. As soon as she signs the papers, she's going to be just like Halle Berry. That was the other story this week. We're going to be like, I can't believe a man would ask for alimony. Well, she's worth $90 million, and he's not worth $90 million. So Halle Berry's ex, he got it.
What do they think alimony is for?
That nigga got it. Well, for him, it's alimony and child support, but more so child support.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like, never mind. It was a dumb question I had.
Well, no, it wasn't a dumb question. It's just these people are not very savvy. So when they see things like this, they're like, I can't believe somebody could ask for alimony. It's like, oh, so you don't believe that somebody could?
Like women say, he a bitch ass nigga for doing that. I know they don't like the back of my hand, but when you do it, like.
But she needed it, Bree. She needed that money because she has the kids. It's like, y'all realize the reason that Halle Berry's having to pay child support is because he's taking the kid. But they don't hear that part. They think that it's like y'all don't understand. Halle Berry's schedule is very, very busy. All right.
Wait, really?
She's in movies.
Once
every John Wick 3.
That couldn't have been her last movie. She had to have another one after that because that movie came out a while ago.
No, that movie came out last year. That was 2020. That was 2022, bro.
John Wick 4.
Nah, she was in.
Just kidding. That was 2019.
Was she in 4?
No, all black women are not the same.
So.
That was a black woman in 4? Actually, I don't think I've seen 4.
I don't know.
I still can't believe that they're just not having, people are just not complaining about the spousal support when they broke up in 2016.
I think the court proceeding just happened recently.
Yeah, the court proceeding just finished.
That's a long time to get a divorce.
I mean, yeah, the last movie she was in was actually, the last movie she was in was Moonfall. Before that, it was Bruised, and then John Wick 3. So she's been in 3 movies since then.
Moonfall wasn't. People hate that movie because it's nothing like the book, or at least they say it's a poor representation of the book. Moonfall was kind of cool though. I wish the movie did better.
So yeah, she's still getting paid.
Was that space movie?
Yes.
When the moon was falling.
Oh, it was literal.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I learned something new.
And then she has a movie coming out later this year called The Mothership.
You gonna see it?
Oh. Yeah, definitely. Because it's coming out to Netflix.
That used to be shameful.
And she also has The Man from Jersey, which is filming right now.
Man from Jersey.
Oh, it was filming.
I never heard of that one. Wait, hold on. And I lost it. What was that movie about?
The man from
Which one?
Jersey.
Fair.
The man from
Which one?
Jersey.
Fair.
You talking about Moonfall?
No, the man from Jersey.
Oh, the man from Jersey.
We don't know yet.
Oh,
What's about the man from Jersey?
Construction worker is roped into the espionage world by his former high school girlfriend. Halle Berry obviously will play the girlfriend, and the construction worker
a white guy?
is Mark Racist Wahlberg. Yeah, Mark Racist Wahlberg.
Hey,
Who?
Mark Wahlberg.
Nah, bro. That's what the Asian guy said. He said that Mark Wahlberg didn't seem like he repented, so he doesn't get the forgiveness. And it's like, all right, hey man, who would know better than you?
Maybe Mark Wahlberg's mama.
I mean, she knew she grew up with a racist.
You say grew up with like they were children together.
She knew she grew up with a racist.
Or raised a racist?
Well, I mean, she definitely raised a racist. This nigga terrorized and beat up Asians on a bus. Like, I mean, it's one thing to terrorize people, but to beat them up on a
I was about
bus.
to say that sounded kind of familiar to certain people.
People got beaten up on
Nah.
buses. Goddamn. Inception.
You ever get jumped on a school bus?
Yes.
I mean, I never got jumped on the school bus, but goddamn, nigga, please don't tell us that story.
Wasn't?
Oh shit, this is gonna be the uncomfortable ass
I don't know
podcast.
what you talking about. Oh yeah, we ain't talk about the pink sauce lady. Yeah, pink sauce lady.
What about the
That
pink
was
sauce
the
lady?
topic. That's what I was like, I knew you had a topic, nigga. I know Black Libertarian's not here with us in the earthly form anymore because he's gone to wherever it is that niggas go when they get a haircut. But go ahead.
Barbershop.
The bar.
You remember?
What, the pink sauce lady?
No,
Yeah,
barbershop.
both. Yeah. But go ahead with the pink
All
sauce
right, so the
lady.
pink sauce lady is this lady named Chef Pie. Spell Chef Pie. Pronounced Chef P. Anyway, so Chef Pie had this pink sauce she got up on Instagram or TikTok, whatever. She was like a homemade sauce, blah 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 blah. This is just if you don't know the story. So people saw it, they were like, "Yo, I want to try it." She shipped it to them, and she started essentially running a business like out of her house. Problem was, we're talking about food, and some of her deliveries or shipping things actually went across state lines, which meant they had to deal with the extreme temperatures, either hot or cold. So a lot of people were getting their packages of pink sauce exploded, contaminated, all types of stuff. Because it's not like this stuff was pasteurized or anything like that. Like she knew how to make the sauce, which is fine for home stuff, but not for package and distribution. So she starts catching flack as people start posting what do you call them, like reaction videos to getting their pink sauce, and they're like showing videos like the exploded packages covered in like mold, like all types of stuff. Now in the midst of this, now you think this would actually destroy this woman. But some parent company, Dave's or something, this big money, was like, yo, we want your sauce. She gets a contract for it, and this is in like January of this year, I want to say. It's now September. And in like the last couple of weeks, actually, I'm skipping ahead. So she gets that contract. Like, amidst all like the controversy going on with her shit. And it's just like a godsend, right? So amidst all this, she goes on this show because this one lady who was a critic but was also really nice about it was like trying to see what was in it, and Chef Pie goes on to the show as well, and as opposed to being amicable about the whole thing, or at least business like, she just kind of goes off on the lady. It's like rude and all types of shit, and it's like honestly kind of acting the ass that she's being the stereotype in front of everybody. It's not a good look. So then the parent company gets bought. She has this bad attitude. She's caught lying several times. And flash forward to this month in September, she now has a GoFundMe because she's saying that she's broke. Says that the company has not paid her any royalties.
Damn, she already
Yeah,
broke?
it's been 9 months. She says she's broke. She says she can't
Damn.
afford food to feed her children, and that
Exactly. This is allegedly.
and well, this is a direct quote from her GoFundMe. So this isn't me just taking shit out of context.
Well, no. I'm saying this is all from her.
Oh yeah. And so she's saying that her mom is on like Medicare or something like that. And the only way she's been getting by has been because her mom's been letting her borrow $20 here and there. School's coming up, and she's about to get evicted from her house. Like all types of shit. And everyone's like, how?
How much money is in that GoFundMe currently?
Last time I checked, it was about 900. The goal was 100,000.
Yeah, which is way too much. Which is way too fucking much. Because the
gold
part
was
that Sham did not,
100,000.
the part that Sham did not say is the fact that the company has shown that they have paid her $120,000 over 9 months. How
She
the
bad with
fuck
money.
do you fuck off $120,000 knowing goddamn well this was all a blessing? This fell into your lap. This was not your main
This
job.
felon. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. She's also a felon. But at the same time, I mean, this is just glorified ranch.
Is it?
Let's
I
not
don't
act
know. I
like
think
no. It's
did, did
ranch.
you
It's
did you
ranch.
order it or that's what people
It's
said?
it's
Did
ranch
you
because
taste
she
it yourself?
shown how to make it. Because that's why she was complaining about the one woman, because that woman was like, "You realize your sauce is basically just ranch, just
Well, it
ranch."
doesn't matter what the sauce is. It matters if people buy it.
Which they were, because the company that he was talking about, they got her a distribution deal in Walmart.
I ain't seen that shit in Walmart. I wouldn't buy it anyway.
I actually did see it at one point, but I haven't seen it since. So one thing that people have been kind of pointing out is that there's a possibility that there are no royalties because no one bought it. Like it was a novelty item in the beginning, and then people were like, oh yeah, like it or love it, hate it or whatever, and then
We just got some hidden valley.
yeah, but unless it's better substantially than something they can already get at a cheaper price, people probably aren't going to make that switch, which is a possibility. So it's possible that she just ain't sold shit, and there's nothing to give to her after cost per production and all that, keeping everything like fucking FDA approved and shit. But she has been very specific not to call out the actual parent company by name, so I will give it to her. She at least has that much then. Everything else leading up to this has been like a masterclass in how not to do business or how to fuck up like a golden ticket. Yeah, but that's just mine.
I ain't know she was broke now.
I mean, she said she's broke. We don't know anything for sure. There's a huge spot.
She's probably broke because she has bad spending habits, I guess.
She's going live on Instagram, so she probably is very broke.
Well, she's been going live on Instagram. That's kind of one of the things that people.
I know, but like now she's been looking like them edges ain't edging.
I mean, 120,000. How you supposed to make that last 9 months, man?
Oh, my nigga, you made that shit last 2 years.
2.
Right. No,
3
nigga,
years.
you can make that shit last 10 years.
10 is closer to real.
Exactly.
But yeah, we gonna see how that works out. I'm wondering because there's always gonna be a mob. It happens anytime there's a large female person, especially a black one. Because it was the same shit when you remember that therapist lady who got in trouble a long time ago, and then she got doxxed.
Yeah. She opened OnlyFans, last I heard.
All right, I have to confirm that later. We'll do that on podcast. Yeah. But but like when that happened, like when we were up and I was like, see, this is why we can't get ahead. It's just men capitalizing on the pain of a black woman, yada yada, so on and so forth. Even though some shit she technically brought upon herself, and the person that doxed her initially was a woman, another black woman. So whatever. But I'm sure they're gonna try to spin this in a way that is either black men's fault or the fault of the system in place that was built on keeping women down. Sorry, patriarchy. That's what.
When they call it the patriarchy, don't they blame everything on patriarchy now?
Yeah, that's what I actually have taken. I don't know about y'all. I say that shit on a regular basis, and it pisses women off, which is crazy because I'm just saying what they're gonna say before they say it. And it's just so hard. Yeah, patriarchy. You just have to say it like you mean it. As long as you don't say it in a patronizing way. Just that shit is like if someone's reactions could somehow fill your stomach and like satiate your appetite. That's what that shit would be.
Yeah, but I don't believe in the patriarchy. I think most modern women have the opportunity to do more than men, but whatever. I never understood it.
I never understood it either. It's just ranch.
Oh yeah, that
Nigga, stop hating on the ranch sauce, bro.
Ranch. Exactly. It ain't pink sauce, bro. It's ranch sauce. Ranch
You don't know
with
that.
food
Did you
coloring.
taste it yourself?
actually.
Nigga.
What if we got an endorsement?
From ranch lady.
Yeah.
Pink ranch.
It will be the company, not her. I don't think she's doing too well. We want.
Oh, you mean Dave's
Yeah,
Gourmet?
there we go. We want the actual money.
Oh, if we get endorsement from Dave's Gourmet, I just want them to know that we at the Everyday Black Men very much stand for the pink sauce. In fact, we were always fans of the pink sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck told y'all different?
There we go.
We were always fans of the pink
You
sauce.
got to clean that up. That is all right. You good now? Get some jerks.
Come on, man. You gotta stand with the pink sauce, bro.
You ain't shit, bro. You have no principles you stand upon.
I play in principle.
Just the
But if it's
almighty
an
dollar.
endorsement deal, it's an endorsement deal, nigga.
After we got the money, but we need the money first to fix stuff.
Correct.
I'm not saying I disagree with them because I'll endorse Hitler if they paid us. But look, I'm just acting.
God damn, nigga. Edit that name out.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's what I'm saying, Sham, man. So, actually, technically I have two. You want the nasty one first, or you want the regular one?
Is it nasty in a good way?
Oh, absolutely not.
Damn, now I'm not sure which way you're talking about.
Sounds like the nasty one it is. All right, cool. Going for it. So, backstory. This woman has a lot of sex toys. And they're not, mass-produced simple dildos you can find at, like Spencer's or Adam & Eve. They're like various things from like specific sex toy manufacturers. They're all very expensive, and frankly, they don't make stuff like that because some of them are retired, specific customs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's one this woman has that is shaped like a kraken, and by kraken I mean the sea beast, in different colors, has ripples and stripes and shit.
I thought you were talking about crackling bread.
Nah, like a kraken, like a big sea squid. Which is very interesting that she had a dildo made like a sea squid. I don't know how that works with your various lady parts because never mind. We're not going to get into that. But her boyfriend of 2 weeks, 2 months, thinks it's super gross that she keeps him around, and says that it's unsanitary and she doesn't need, and that she needs to get rid of them. He thinks that most of them are bad because they're not explicitly human, since some of them are tentacles and such, and some of them are pretty, according to her, freaky. So he basically said that, they need to be thrown away because they are unsanitary, and it's odd that she's attached to them. Outside of that, their sex life / relationship is fine. Would you advise a woman to throw away old dildos that she had if they are not specifically human?
I feel like they would have to be in the way or something. Like, it just seems odd to be like, hey, get ready to blah, blah, blah.
You must have got them displayed on a case or something.
No. They're only used for sex. She got a sex.
No, I'm saying they got to be displayed somewhere weird that he sees them.
Glass case.
No. The fact that she has them is what makes.
Maybe he's Mormon. We don't know.
I mean, it does sound like something Mormons would be mad about. Like, you're not supposed to enjoy. Well, they don't like having good sex.
Oh, they don't like having good premarital sex. It's different.
Correct. Good premarital sex. They don't want you to have sex at all, but premarital sex is absolutely not.
Oh shit! There's this thing they do. I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Devil's Night.
Do what?
No, that's Amish. My bad.
I can't remember what they call it, but essentially, so the kids still want to do stuff, but they real heavy into like the Mormon church, the merch, if you will. So they don't want to piss off the merch. So what they'll do is like the dude will get hard or whatever, right? And then he'll go inside the girl, but then he won't move, and they just hold each other. And that way, it's not sex. Soaking. Thank you. We know words over here at the Everyday Black Man Experience.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I be learning shit, man. It's wild.
Yeah. Actually, they talk about that on TikTok. Because remember, soaking is the Mormon teen technicality. Because they're not actually having sex because he's just sitting inside her.
One thrust, really even fucking? I mean, kids shouldn't have sex, but still, it's just hilarious.
They also don't like them when they do derfing as well.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
Derfing sounds.
That's just dry humping.
Oh, I like dry humping better.
Yeah, no, derfing is a weird way to do it.
Derfing sounds like the replacement for the R word.
Raping?
Oh. That went very bad ways very quickly.
But I had you engaged. See, man, it's all about the payoff in the end.
There's also jump humping. What the hell?
I think I'm getting that.
We're going down a more of a rabbit hole. Jump humping.
Careful, man. That's how they converted Lil Bow Wow.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't know what Lil Bow Wow is.
I mean, he's short.
Oh, so it's a way to have sex without having sex. So
Oh,
basically,
condom.
this is such a weird. No. This is such a weird practice, but it actually is. It actually is technically very smart. So basically, a couple is soaking. So they're not allowed to like move because then it becomes sex. But if a third party comes and jumps up and down on the bed, they technically start having sex involuntarily.
That the kids are devout enough to try and figure out these loopholes, and also open enough to invite a third to make this shit happen.
I mean, technically, they don't have anything against nudity. If the guy's on top of her, then technically, you're just seeing man butt, and man butt isn't nudity. We don't consider it as such. And you can't see his penis because his penis is inside of the girl.
I don't want to be jumping next to man butt though.
Well, we're assuming that a woman is the one doing it. I don't know. Many people are like, bro, just do me this solid, bro. Just do me this solid.
Hey, bro.
I respect they have the moral
fiber.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, I would just go through with it at that point. But hey, you know what, bro? I'm not there. But yeah, the fact that they went that far with it is cool.
I don't know, man. They think we all cursed people whose ancestors didn't take part in the Holy War.
Exactly. We didn't take part in the Holy War, so that's why our skin is black.
Black.
Because we were neutral. So neutrality is black.
Welcome back. Unless that's it is.
No. You don't have to worry about that person. All right, so you heard that one. So basically, Reed, you didn't give your thing. Would you wouldn't? Oh no, you did. You just said you wouldn't care about someone having weird dildos.
Yeah, I get away from that fucking weirdo. I wouldn't ask her to do anything. She's gonna do it behind your back.
I mean,
weird dildos,
for me,
like crack dildos. You got children, bro. You go like, well, little Johnny go into your bed.
No. Neither of these people have children. Neither of these people have children.
One day you gotta give it up.
The Kraken.
I mean, I don't know if you ever had to give it up from the sex dungeon, but I mean that's between y'all. I feel bad for children when I die because they're gonna find out a lot of shit. But at the same time, I mean,
but will they be children?
Welcome to being an adult.
Hey, that's all it is.
No, they won't be children.
You haven't done nothing wrong. That's just a part of life. Get older, you find out your parents' dirty laundry. Maybe they aren't technically, legal citizens in this country. Who knows?
So for our final one, this one is a bit more sad than anything else. It's a woman who, her mother told her if she didn't stop her husband from having an affair, it was going to ruin her marriage. So this woman, we'll call her Jane. She's married to a husband named Jake. She met a woman named Sarah, and Sarah's name is married to a guy named Sam. So Jake, Jane, Sarah, Sam. So Jake sometimes works from home.
A little bit.
And his wife, Jane, works outside of the house for most of her time. Over the course of time, the two couples, Jake and Jane, and Sam and Sarah, got a little, kind of knowing each other, that kind of thing. But nothing too big.
Biblically.
Yeah. Biblically, everybody's just being friendly. So Sarah is a stay-at-home mom. And, she frequently, has bottles and things she can't open. So she began going over to Jake to have him open the bottles. And as a reward for his, being a nice neighbor,
Sucking his dick.
she started cooking him. She started cooking him food. And so she wasn't just cooking him food over at her place. No, she would come over to their place, take out their dishes, use her ingredients, and then save him leftovers. So one day, Jane came home and was like, what the fuck is all this food in the fridge? And Jake was like, oh yeah, Sarah made it. And she was like, what? So this continues to escalate until one day, Jane comes home to find Jake is working on his computer, working from home, and Sarah is in her house wearing some of those Nigerian/African shorts that are way too short, basically kumas. And on top of this, she has a child in her arm, and Jane asked Sarah what the fuck, and Sarah's like, I was gonna make him food later, and Jane says absolutely not, and tells her to leave. So she does. She's a little bit miffed by this, obviously, because she was just hanging out with her buddy Jake, and she basically Jane asked Jake to not let her come back over again. So you know what happened 2 weeks later? She got a feeling in her gut, and she went home, and she finds Sarah cooking in her kitchen again. So she's like, I really love this man, but if this marriage ends, it's okay. Would you be mad if you came home to find someone cooking food for your significant other?
There's a nigga in my house that I have not vetted.
There's a nigga in my house.
Yeah.
It took a while to figure out.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah.
Sorry.
No, I just that's a little strange. Maybe it is a double standard.
Right.
So
So
I
you
can admit
think
that much.
a woman can cook from you at home, and your mom and your wife should say that it's okay?
Yeah.
I guess.
Especially if she ain't cooking. It don't sound like she was cooking.
Yeah, I think it was. I
You
think this
mean
was a
it
real
didn't sound
threat.
like she's cooking?
Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, you deduced that, and yes, that's actually something Jane started doing. She started cooking more at home because she was like, I didn't appreciate her hanging around, but I do plan on cooking more since apparently this is something my husband likes. It's like, why does your husband have to tell you he likes you cooking? And that's a basic thing.
Like it likes food.
Women are stupid.
That's racist.
Oh, did we talk about the shower peeing one as well?
I'm sorry. What?
I always pee in the shower.
What? No,
All
no,
right, we know
sir.
what the next one
Because it
is.
gets on
All
the
right,
shower curtains.
no, it
you pee
doesn't. You
straight.
hang down the drain, nigga.
Correct, bro.
I don't know what kind of slow stream y'all motherfuckers got on style on y'all dicks, but I start pissing, that shit's going somewhere, and it ain't where I aimed. At least not all of it.
I ain't.
Nigga. There's so many questions here. All right, so double standard is what you guys are both saying. Got it. All right,
It just seems
let's go in the
some
shower.
random nigga in your house.
Let's go in the shower peeing. Let's go in the shower peeing. Basically, you can cook for you can cook for somebody, but don't show up in my house. That's just weird. Which I mean, I think there are some people who
Bring
feel
the
that
food
way.
over. Don't cook it at the house.
Exactly, cooking it in your short shorts, bending over, getting those pans.
I did have that question. What are Korean booty shorts, as you said? No, not Korean. Nigerian booty shorts. Are they actual Nigerian booty
Oh,
shorts?
African
Are they
booty
like made out
shorts.
of straw?
I think it's something
That's
like
racist, fuck.
I'm confused. I'm like, there must be a different material or something. Or
he just asking questions. He can't
I
ask
don't know. I'm
questions.
just trying. I'm inquisitive, bro. I learned this from people. I learned this.
Nah, man, it's just like the Sheen shorts.
Like
You seen the Sheen shorts, right?
Sheen shorts?
The ones that are like way, yeah, Sheen, like the Chinese company,
Oh,
Sheen.
yeah.
Yeah. Those ones that are like way too short. Those are what we would consider to be African shorts,
See,
African
I
booty
can't
shorts.
recognize Sheen shorts because I don't know about where you're at, but around here, bitches just be fat and don't buy the right size shit. So that's all the shorts look like that, like they too damn small.
Do they wear the wrestling outfits out there? And they be looking like Bam Bam Bigelow?
Nah, they don't wear the Bam Bam Bigelow ones.
People just wear things that aren't.
Sheen shorts.
You know the kids still argue over Android and Apple. But I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Android surpassed Apple.
Yeah, it happened a long time ago.
Sorry, no. I don't know about a long time ago, but most definitely now. Like
Well, no, I'm saying it
consistently
happened a
over
long time
multiple
ago,
months.
like right around the time
But
that Android got the what was the thing? Like once Samsung began doing like the really crazy shit with like you can zoom into the fucking moon, it was like, yeah, it's over at that point. Like Android put in features where it's like we've all wanted to one time see something far in the distance, and your camera can only zoom so far. And Samsung's like, oh, y'all niggas really like doing that shit? Let me go ahead and just
Hey,
do this.
we gonna make sure you can watch your neighbors fucking from your house in your room from the privacy of your own home. You know, that's what we do over
And you
here.
can
It's
record that shit. Exactly. Samsung's like, oh, you want to record your neighbors fucking? We got you, back. 4K, nigga.
Bro, that's gonna be the
4K.
strangest OnlyFans.
Why is OnlyFans different couples? Do they all submit to this? Like,
No, I'm just like what if you can put on OnlyFans and you didn't even consent? Like they dumb and just be leaving their window open. They on the second floor, so they don't think nothing about it. Look at that.
oh, that's a joke that somebody had about what keeps New York going is brownstones because poor people get to watch rich people doing shit in their houses. And one guy was like, "Oh man, I just one day want to just fuck my wife over the balcony like that guy does every Friday. And it's like, damn, that nigga's on the schedule.
I mean,
he respects schedules.
Exactly. He respects some schedules. Anyway, I added it to our messenger group.
added what?
The sheen shorts.
No, I saw it. These look like regular shorts.
Nah. These are shorts that are just. These aren't shorts. This is just a panty with a little extra material.
Yeah, I see them all the time. Believe me,
I know.
What you put into the ice cream cone matters more than the ice cream cone itself.
I mean,
I don't know what that
it sounds like something Reed would say, but yeah, sure.
I'm saying, if what is inside the ice cream, if you got a good flavored ice cream, then it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you're saying these ice creams are not good flavor.
No, it's
outside
a lot
of
of
that.
bad flavors around here. Is all I'm saying. Visually bad flavors.
Okay.
If
All right.
flavor,
Leaving Augusta alone. Am I the asshole for pissing in my friend's shower?
consistently?
So
How did he find out?
Because he hit the fucking shower curtains with the shit. Oh, she couldn't name. Never mind.
Female to male trans.
Oh, and I don't care.
Was staying at a friend's place a few months ago over spring break. Let's call her Natalie. Natalie and I have been friends for a while, but we haven't been able to hang out as much since she graduated last year and was working. This is my first time seeing her new place, and our first time spending the night together. Before anyone gets the wrong idea, there are absolutely no romantic or sexual feelings between us. Now, as a guy without a penis, which we know is a lie, as a person who wants to pretend to be a guy without a penis, she is unable to enjoy the wonders of pissing standing up most of the time. The S to P's, which I looked up and I forget what that means. Basically, the fake penises scare this person, so she simply sits. However, when she's in the shower, she can pee however she likes, and it just goes down the drain and washes off my leg if she aims badly, which some niggas probably are just like, what the fuck? And it's like, yes, women can aim their pee streams. Going back to what I was saying, every night this person pees in the shower before bed, and basically it's very satisfying for them because they don't really get to talk to their friends about their peeing habits since they are now a female transitioning to male. But, the whole family, apparently, her family, all pee in the shower, which I don't know why your family would tell each other to do that. But one day, Natalie and this person were hanging out with some of their friends, and they were talking about peeing. And, of course, peeing in the shower come up. So many of the quote-unquote penisless friends agreed that it's nice to be able to stand for once. And many, even, dudes were like, yeah, I agree. Peeing in the shower is awesome. However, not everyone felt that way. And there's an awkward silence afterwards. Natalie later approached this person and asked if I'm being cognizant of what you guys would like said, peed in the shower. And, of course, the person said yes. Which Natalie was like, you know what? Get your shit. And this is really uncomfortable for me. Do you think this person was the asshole? Yes or no?
I feel like Natalie, is that the friend?
Yes.
That Natalie must be a black girl. Yes.
That's possible.
Because it makes sense that she's a black girl.
That's very possible.
Because then it's like, oh, you gonna piss in my shower? Okay, well, you gotta go. Because if you stay here any longer, I'm gonna put hands on you. So.
Correct. If you stay here any longer, I'm putting hands on you. Reed? Well, damn. Reed ain't got nothing. For me, I just think that the problem is that you piss in somebody else's shower. Like, yeah, I piss in my shower all the time because I live in my own place and I can pee in my shower. It's a drainage hole. It's all going down the same pipes. But I also don't just piss in other people's showers because it's their shower. That's weird.
About respect. Yeah. And power.
Especially if you go to other countries where sometimes they reuse water and other stuff. You generally don't want to piss in that.
I mean, yeah, it makes some things harder. I'm not fine. I wouldn't do that. I got my limits even for jokes.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't piss down the shower, bro. One day you're going to get it. Being a penisless person, we understand how you could not realize that you have to have peeing etiquette. But don't worry. You'll get it one day, bro. You will get it. But thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to another episode of Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast with authentic black male thoughts. I've been Riker. We had Reed, Sham, the Libertarian Foreigner is Black, and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter, EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Everyday Black Men Facebook page. We also have Patreon, EBNP. where we have all kinds of exclusive episodes, and of course, we have our MySpace. You know, MySpace is still a thing, right? But outside of that, our website, www.everydayblackmen.com. Peace. And don't piss in people's showers.
Nobody cares.
Hey, bro, you piss in my shower, bro. We gonna have problems.
I ain't gonna be in your house taking a shower.